We are recording right now.
Good. Okay.
No,
But just
since
for
I
the sake of the
wasn't,
audience, I would say so.
yeah, I wasn't really around. I think some of the conclusion.
For the sake of audience, recap!
And dragon.
Okay, so recap. The last time we were together, you have left the city of Nagilia to try to head to Nemea. You got stopped by the guards who tried to either arrest or kill you.
Yay.
But you got to them first, and by chance you met a little cute little girl named Nix and her caretaker, the bugbear, who presented Nephrite with some disturbing news from her diamond. You all still insisted to continue on to Nemea and put in a coded message in the form of an order to let Diamond know that you're coming and to prepare for anything. And that is where we are going to pick up.
Cotton Cat, can I ask you something real quick?
Real quick.
When we get close to any gods or anything, can you tell me so I can put my disguise on?
The whole point is you're supposed to have it on before the guards show up.
Yeah, I know, that's what I... Never mind.
Yep,
So
so
it's more of a, you tell her when you put it on so that she knows.
yeah. So as of right now, you all finished a nice lunch that the bugbear and Null prepared. You sent the mechanical dove back to Nemea. What are you gonna do?
While Nephrite is she's still kind of hesitant, but she wants to go through with the plan to just check on her home. And the main two people who would notice her kind of fidgeting a bit would be Avelios, Quinn, and Nyx. And maybe Alish, if he's looking at her hands. But she's just kind of slightly.
You a white Nephrite?
I'm fine. I'm just... Diamond's message is still ringing in my head, but I want to go home. I need to see my family, so... I don't care what may happen of me. If the guards try to take me, they'll take me. If they try to kill me, so be it, they'll kill me, and I'll leave Zuri to you.
Yeah, I think they'll more likely try to kill me than you.
Well, I'll try my best to make sure that doesn't happen. But for now, we still need to figure out how we're going to split up. So that way we don't draw that large of a crowd, or at least try not to get the guards' attentions.
Well, we still have to decide upon the route that we're going to use. If we use the road, then we can easily use the wagon.
However, that will also make it easier for a guard to see us, and we can run into more trouble.
There is supposed to be another town between here and the main city.
But that's Kaum, and they probably have guards stationed nearby.
So I am. Is Is it correct that we are also looking for the next artifact in the city?
The next artifact is predicted to be in Nemia. And knowing my home and what it does, I think I can guess which god's artifact would be there.
So we need to quietly get in, see if we can't start spreading the word to get the people stirred up. As long as they are complacent against the orders of the king, they're going to be kind of a problem for us. Or mostly indirectly, but you know, can become a direct problem if they know what our true goals are. They might oppose.
That actually depends on if they can read the message I sent Diamond.
What are the chances they can actually read it?
Rather low, considering that it looks like an order written in a couple of languages with a code. So anyone other than those that were he would probably, I mean, they might understand the words, they won't really understand what they mean about talking to somebody
Okay, but
business.
back on the way subject, which way are we gonna go? Are we gonna go to the path that cuts through Marigold Woods, or the one that cuts through the town?
I think
Well, I
it would be safer to just to cut through Marigold, so that we're far enough away from KM to avoid any possible guard detection, but not too far that it wouldn't take too long of a trip to Nemia.
Yeah, but didn't he?
The guards would be more likely to focus on KM and guard there. So Miracle Woods would be the best solution, in my opinion.
What if we run into something that's worse than the guards?
Chances are you might. We've heard rumors that there are vicious beasts around.
And that's
They also have hostile orcs.
that too.
I would even leave
Okay,
them.
then what about the coastline?
Wouldn't that
I don't
take?
know. I mean, if we take the coastline, we're probably not going to be able to take the wagon because wagon
Yeah.
wheels and sand don't really go very well together.
Well, it's not like you can take the wagon through the woods either. There's no clear path there for the horses to get their footing. Unless you're on a
Yeah.
bumpy, really, really, really bumpy road, and that's not advisable.
Yeah, and not to mention, don't we kind of need the wagon to make us look less suspicious?
If we stay on the road, it makes us a little less suspicious as long as we are in disguise. And if Nephrite writes up the, I mean, has the order written up, and we could just pretend that we're helping her get back to home, get to work. It could get us past, at least to the town, past the town. But it is a risk.
Well,
What do you guys want to do?
Well, I'd rather take that risk than going through the forest full of beasts and orcs.
I think you got a point, but both have. Well, you know what? You got a point. Maybe we should avoid that risk. Best to take
And
the road.
not to mention, we might run into those things.
Yeah, I
And
agree. At least on the road, we know mostly what we're going to be dealing with. In the woods, we have no idea what we're going to be dealing with.
we can
And
also, on the road, we can also practice our disguises, especially the timing of that. Azo can Azo can shift when we get near the town to something that is fairly small and cute looking, and that for a while. Especially if we just letting everybody know that we're passing through to get that right.
I can.
That Nephra just starts shaking her head. The more you mention my name within Nemia, that actually brings a bigger risk to everybody. I read the message aloud. They're looking directly for me. It'd be
So,
best
You,
that we don't say my name.
Okay.
this is true. So we will need some kind of disguise for you as well, so that
I
you.
already wrote the message to Diamond under the nom de plume of Faith Theron. We can just say that my name is Faith Theron.
Out of character, really?
I said this last week.
I did not hear you.
Yeah, the nom de plume is Faith Theron.
Seriously?
yep.
Dead.
That's a welcome to the show reference if I ain't never heard one.
Would you prefer I go under the name Jolarum?
No, cause that's a boy name.
Exactly.
I was thinking
Anyway,
Gem because of her name, but that works.
That's kind of too obvious.
Anywho,
and yeah. But back to the series scene while I'm checking my spells to see if I actually have any more second level spells. But I don't think I do.
Remind me, did we take a long rest or just a short rest?
Just
Short.
short.
yeah,
I don't think on a short rest I can regain any spells.
as of right now, it's a short rest. If you take a long rest now, it would be around nighttime that you leave.
I would prefer to. Well, I mean that's another thing. I think the guards would be a lot more suspicious and on alert at night for us arriving.
Yeah.
So on a short rest, got for bench.
Well, if nighttime's gonna be a problem, what time should we go?
I would say we need to go right now. As
We'd have
long as
to
I
go
keep my hood
now.
up. As long as I keep my hood up and keep my face down, I should be fine.
Yeah, same with me.
So have got a cloak.
But what about
We have cloaks.
But
Yeah,
what about
the bugbear has graciously gave you guys 3 elven cloaks.
well, shall we get going?
I think we should.
Yep. So
Okay. Okay, also retract that the cloaks are actually called the Cloaks of Elven Kind. They do have their stats.
Thank
So
you.
so the magical out of
Yep.
character.
Yep. They're magical in a way that they will give you advantages on stealth checks.
We do need to have some kind of plausible reason for why we're going to Nemia.
How about how about we're here to sell goods?
Except we don't have anything to sell.
Right, we obviously don't have anything to sell where any kind of a close inspection will reveal that we're rather heavily armed and kind of armored. He taps his
Hey, Sophia,
breastplate.
Hey, I'm
you made
sorry.
it.
I had fallen asleep and
Oh, that's right.
yeah, I worked, so it's like, yeah, I was tired.
Alright, so right now, Sophia, we're just discussing around the lunch table the plan of what we would say when we get to Nebia.
Okay.
I think for now, the most logical thing we can do is follow up on the note that I sent Diamond and go pick up an order.
Out of character. Sorry about that.
No
You're
worries.
fine.
Bless me.
I like that plan, and also too, there's a giant library in Nemia. We could also say that we're there researching.
Out of character. What did I miss?
Nothing much.
Alright.
Still
Yeah.
planning.
Yeah, we're gonna say we're gonna get to Nemia.
If we're gonna, I don't think we should do that because, don't the gods hate boss?
Days is going to shift. Don't you have the spell Disguise Self for Alter Self?
Yeah, but it doesn't it only lasts as long as I concentrate on it.
Keep concentration on it and also keep your hood up for the cloak. I'm going to be cloaked and I'll be under a different name. So we can go pick up the order, say we're going to the library. Even with that, we can actually look up some information about some of the other deities that we need to look for. And if we run into a guard, we can feign that we're just lost and we need to try and regroup.
Okay. Question: should we all come up with names so that way they can't trace the original names?
I don't think the guards know who. Well, the guards might not know everybody else's names, but I know they know mine.
Well, if I may, to be honest,
Lee just kind of smirks and says something in Gnomish.
well,
You got me. I don't know Gnomish.
neither do I.
Neither do I.
Like,
God
No.
dang it, I don't know Gnomish.
No, Nephrite. Well, Nephrite, if it's okay, do you mind if I can come up with a name as well? I kind of really don't want to trace them back to mine.
If you think it would be safer for everybody to have their own names, then by all means, come up with a name. But I know for a fact that they know mine.
Oh yeah, coming up with a fake name for you would probably be a smart idea. And besides, I already got a name picked out. Kabuto.
How about what? Nix repeats.
Never, out of character, never mind.
What was it? Was it
No.
Copper Toe?
No,
No,
It wa-
he's Kabuto.
Kabuto.
Oh,
it's sort of like a Japanese name a bit.
Oh.
okay.
And plus I
Okay.
got it from Naruto.
Yep, that's what I thought.
I had a feeling I heard that
Oh,
name
no.
somewhere before.
Okay.
Should I not? And come up with a different one?
Up to you, Selector. Up to you.
Yeah,
Kabuto. Kabuto works.
Yeah.
But either way, the bugbear starts to clear the dishes and puts and kind of cleans them off a bit.
Do you need help, Mr. Bugbear?
Nope. It seems you lot have a lot on your plate as it is.
You're telling me.
You don't need to remind me twice. But thank you again for your hospitality and the meal.
You're very welcome. It's actually been nice to have some company that doesn't scream in your face.
Oh, trust me. Oh, trust me. We kind of have that. We kind of have had that happen to us, too.
Clearly. But
It's
still,
not fun.
no, it isn't, little boy. No, it isn't. But you seem to be surrounded by some good friends, so at least you have that.
Well, if it's okay, maybe we can be friends so you aren't lonely either.
I like that little man. I like that. Well, in that case, you could call me Talkhawk.
Taka?
Spelling, please? That way we have that in the journal?
So-
Oh!
Out of character, so is it Toghag?
No, Takhak.
Taka?
Like hawk. Like Hakalugi.
Yeah, I don't think I can say that.
Takhak.
Hawk, as in the bird.
So Tata. No.
Takhak.
To hawk.
Taka.
Yeah. Tug.
Hawk.
Hawk.
Taka.
Just
Yeah.
like that.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Taka.
Likewise, and if it's simple for you, just call me Tuggy. That's what
Alright, Mr. Tucky.
that's what Nixie does. And she kind of gives him a frown and going, "I told you not to call me Nixie anymore. It's Nix." Whatever you say, Nixie.
To be honest, it kind of sounds like Pixie a bit.
You kind of see her blush a little bit. Really?
Yeah. After all, don't pixies like to cause a little mischief?
Do, 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 do. Out of character. That was out of character.
What? Out of character, was that not a good reference?
No, what Soundwave did.
I don't get it.
And we applaud you for your innocence.
Was that a love song?
Yes.
Dang it, Sophia! Oh, no. Dang
That
it,
was
Soundwave!
me.
Dang it, Soundwave!
Okay.
That was a song.
Okay. Back to the plot.
Yeah. Wicked, I sent you a whisper on Roll20.
Yep.
And I do want to give something to Nyx just as a thank you. And DM, if you allow me to, remember the Hemonite I have?
Yep.
I'm giving her one. I'm giving her one as a sign of thank you.
Wow. This is pretty. And she gives you a hug in return.
Thank you. And I want you to keep that as a memory of all of us.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And while Uba is just flying around causing mischief, Zori might just fly around as well, keep him in check. Just no, no, no. You-
Start that.
Soundwave, you
It's
deserve
having
that.
fun.
You deserve this, Soundwave.
But I believe now we have decided upon a plan.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, the plan works for me.
Oh, and I do want to say this is the first time I've actually been gonna do disguise self.
As long as
So
you As long as you keep concentrating on the spell, you should be able to last long enough for the day.
okay.
It normally only lasts about an hour. What's the
Minute,
would say
actually.
for
Disguise self, I think it's only an hour.
Out of
Oh, it is
char-
an hour?
out of
Yep.
character, I thought Kat told me, if I remember correctly, I remember Kat telling me that it could last as long as I concentrate on it.
well, it
That
does
was both
require
me and Kat who said it.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm checking the
on.
thing right now.
Yeah, I'm looking
I'm
at the
checking too.
compendium.
Yep,
Was
it's
I
1 hour.
so I was wrong?
You still gotta concentrate on the spell, but you can only concentrate for about an hour.
Yeah,
So
it's an
you'd have,
hour.
yeah, so you have to keep casting that spell. How many spell slots do you have?
Of
Uh,
first level.
I didn't hear you. What?
Well, disguise
First
self
level
is a.
spell slot.
Only 3.
Yep, but disguise self is. Oh, it is a first level. I'm sorry.
It's a first level and it lasts for an hour. Oh, God, so we have to use that sparingly.
I kind
Yeah,
of wish it was like. I kind of wish it was.
Normally, it normally does not require concentration.
Out of character, I wish it was a cantrip.
Unfortunately, it's not.
Dang it.
But plan still stands as is. And if we need to split up, I would honestly prefer we split up so that way we could be conspicuous. So Quinn, no, I think you two would be best fit together with Deso if she disguises herself to be somewhat as, and she's trying not to say this as a sign of endearment, it's just as a plan. Something along the lines as a pet for Quinn. So that way it's not conspicuous for you to stand out. That
Okay.
way Aerith and Elige can stick together as well and I can stay with the Velios.
Yeah, I'll stick with Quinn.
Out of,
And no,
out of character, you're really choosing the guy who is not here.
yeah. Because here's the thing, Nephrite's just trying to pick up the order and go. She's not trying to be
Uh-huh.
spotted.
Oh, this
So
is not
be with
gonna
a
end well.
paladin who's not really here, just stay quiet, pick up the order and go.
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
It might. Don't
You
try
don't
to
know.
jinx it.
To be
We
fair,
won't know until we try.
out of character, Ivelius is a pacifist, so
Exactly. But for now, we might need to start heading out.
Yeah.
Yep, let's get in. Is there like just a normal cloak so that my armor is a little less noticeable? Walking
Um,
around in breastplate as a non guard might be noticeable.
What if you just wear the cloak of Elvenkind as it is intended to be, just as a cloak?
Well, I kind of figured that those are, the cloak allows people to be able to hide better. So put those to use on those that need that.
I believe we all would need it because we also are going to be passing KM, which has guards, and we need to be inconspicuous.
If there's enough to go around.
there's only 3 cloaks of Elvenkind.
Okay, never mind then.
Out of character, I think they should go to the players that could kinda stand out.
Right. So the Dragonborn.
Nephrite, Dragonborn
Right.
shifting.
Oh.
Yeah, but there is a limit to how long she can stay that.
3
Yeah.
hours per shift.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
recommend give it to Dazo.
Whenever she can't
So
shift.
Nephrit, so if she can't shift, I mean, it'll blend in with her when she does shift, so that when she comes out, if she's still, you know, somewhere where she can attract attention, it will help her attract a little less.
Okay.
So Dazo,
Question.
Quinn, and you, Nephrite, and then
Um,
I can use just a regular cloak to cover over the armor.
um,
Uh,
question.
Yes.
What if the gods have a spell that could detect magic?
then we're gonna have some problems.
Hmm.
Out of character, Cat, would you really be that cruel?
Out of
She's not gonna
character, only one way to find out. She's not going to tell us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
right.
the DM, so
Well, shall we get going?
Make haste.
Yep.
Okay, then let's go.
yep.
Thank you,
Let's
Tug.
get going.
Thank you, Nix.
Wait, I want to come with you. Nyx is kind of running with you guys. Is going. I want to come with you.
Nope.
No, Dazo's gonna kind of put her hand on Nick's shoulder. It's like, I'm sorry. You should just stay here with your father.
Oh,
Caretaker.
why?
Well, caretaker.
So leads to kind of leads down over and says, "Where we go, trouble happens."
Yeah,
We're still inside the house, man.
Yeah, we don't want you getting hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping to go to Nemia to still try to sell these.
How about you just wait, and then when we come back, then maybe you can go and sell them with your caretaker.
Elise will say, I can try to take the honey and see if I can sell it, and if I can return, I'll give you the money."
Really?
And yeah, he'll actually, look at the guardian and say, "How much would this normally sell for?"
Back in the day, we would normally sell it for about 5 gold. But for you lot, you could keep those if you like.
How many do you have?
In Nix's basket there were 3, but if make a perception check for me, please.
He's all the
Okay.
way out in the cart.
I mean, I moved myself out of the cart, but I mean, Lee stays with the group for the most part. I just,
Will that work?
Okay.
Okay, I asked Elish to do it since he's the one who asked.
Oh, 11?
You kind of look behind the bugbear's shoulder, and on like a shelf, you would see about close, from your point of view, 10 to 12 jars of honey.
So he'll take the 3 that she has, and then go over and indicate the shelf.
You take a closer look in the shelf, and you see that there are a lot more, like close to like 24 jars of honey.
Out of character. Oh, jeez.
How many of these do you want me to try to sell?
Nix kind of goes up. I was hoping to sell all of them because the honey is so good. It's been freshly made. We have our bees in the backyard, and you kind of see the bugbear put his like one finger across her mouth. You don't need to trouble yourself for us.
We don't want to leave you in financial ruin either.
Yeah.
Right. He actually looks at him and it's like, let's see.
We have enough to.
12.
You sure?
That should be. What is that? That's like
120 gold.
Yeah.
Wait, no. My bad.
That's 120 for all 24, but just for 12, that would be 60.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. So he gives. He literally takes out his own pouch and places 60 gold on the table. Says, this way you have the means to take care of yourselves, and if I can sell these, then there is, and even if I'm not able to return, it's okay.
If you're sure about this.
He just smiles and starts collecting jars into his backpack.
Okay, and for the weight, for those 12 jars of honey, it is about 5 pounds. 5 pounds altogether.
Okay, so that's. Noted on my character sheet now.
Okay.
And he'll stand up and say, "Take care, Nix," and nod to Tug.
Glenn gives Nix a hug. Bye, Pixie.
She smiles and gives you a hug too. Bye, Quinny.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a ship.
Out of character, don't you dare!
Ship it!
No!
Ship it to FedEx.
No! I already have to deal with
Hey,
ships in
I'm
the
going
Dragon
right.
Finder server. Don't you
If
dare!
I'm shipping anything, I'm going, air continental.
No!
I'm gonna make it a love bomb. Boom.
Don't you dare! To be fair, Air Cat started it. Cat started it with Nick's liking Quinn's tail. She started it.
Like,
And you rode with it.
my heart.
And
I
we're
didn't
gonna
care.
finish this by getting in the cart and going to Nemia. Next!
Out of character. What did you say, Cat?
I said yes and made the one comment, and you decided to roll with it.
I sure am not.
Like, my
And now we're
heart.
going to finish this by getting in the cart and going to Nemia. Next!
Anyway,
Yep, just give me one
Someone-
moment to put the player token over here.
yeah, and Dezo's gonna be driving the cart.
You're gonna-
Yay!
You're gonna wild shape again into a horse?
No,
We have-
she's legit
we have
driving.
horses.
Yeah,
we have
I
horses.
said she will use the reins to drive the horses.
Yeah, because we took
Okay.
the horses from the guards last time.
Wouldn't it be more smarter to let someone else do that?
Yeah, Null drive the horses.
Or would it be like? Would it be animal handling?
Yeah.
Yep, that would be an animal handling.
Okay, all right.
Unless you have proficiency in land
I
vehicles.
actually have proficiency with animal handling.
Oh. Ain't that ironic?
Hey!
Come on!
Come on!
Okay,
Where's
so what happens is Null tries his best to get the horse to go, but they're standing still, and give you like this annoyed look. And when Dezo came about and instructs them to go, they move without question.
Out of character, you forgot to put Earth and no.
I'm doing 5 different things at once, people.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
just roll with it. So we're gonna pass Cam. We're gonna pass Cam and into Nemia.
Null just leans back in the back of the cart and he thinks on that incantation again, and he just kind of mumbles the words and pauses whenever he remembers that there's a gap, and that will go into the chat in just a second.
And for anybody who has the Cloak of Elvenkind, if you wear it with the hood up, we have disadvantage on perception checks. However, we have advantage on stealth checks.
Oh, that's gonna make my stealth OP.
However, that's
bet.
gonna break me with my perception.
Seriously, out of character, my stealth's a 6.
I have 5 for stealth.
I got nothing on stealth, so the advantage might help me. My perception is gonna break me because I have a +5 in perception.
Oof.
I have +6.
Let me see. I got 4. So that's really gonna hurt me. And I've been doing really good in perception lately.
Either way.
Just any here.
Okay, at this
And
point,
Q just moving right along here.
I need everyone to make me a perception check.
Give me a sec, because I have to roll
Okay.
disadvantage. I've got my hood up.
Got an 8. As a driver, I'm supposed to know these.
Okay, selector. Selector, if you have the cloak on and you're putting the hood up, you have disadvantage on perception, just like me.
Yeah, I know. That's not bad.
Okay.
Not bad. I got a 17.
Not 20!
I got some
Oh! Wasting that 20, but then I got the curse.
Yeah, the 12 curse.
wrong character, and I will quickly do Velios's
I cannot
Perception?
believe I wasted that freaking nat 20.
It
Yeah,
happens.
I take it
It
that
happens.
was. I take it the 8 was
Yep, 8 is Eris, and the 20 is
Eris.
Velios.
That's 20 your beast.
No, it's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Yep.
It's
So
not 20. It's dirty 20.
Okay.
everyone that has a perception of 15 or higher can start to see what looks to be like a wooden wall coming up.
Should I start that spell now?
I mean, that's 100% up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you, but it probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Probably a guard checkpoint.
Yeah, good idea. Quinn will cast the Sky Self. And is it okay if I can show the token? Oh, I don't think I have it.
Yeah, you don't have it. Which one are you going for?
The one that, right now the only one I can actually think of is the human one.
Yep, so I am just going to quickly put the token of the human one to show everyone what it looks like.
I think I know that pit crew. I know that pit crew. I used it before. That's so cute.
Yep.
Yeah, cute.
Yeah, if you all look at Quinn as he starts to shift his body, his body color becomes lighter. His white hair becomes short and curly. His horns and tail are not in view anymore. And he just looks like a regular boy.
Add a character, Quinn's gonna wrap his tail around his body. Now let's just hope no one pats me on the head.
And also, just as a precaution, since I believe I haven't used any second level spell slots last time, I am going to cast, if it pops up.
Yeah, Daisy wants to sew. To sew, pat, Quinn on the head.
But I'm going to cast Enhanced Ability on myself, and I am going to use, hang on, wait, which stat is Deception? Because if it's Charisma, I'm going to need so much help.
Deception is...
It is Charisma, yep, so I'm doing Enhanced Ability for Eagle Splendor, which means I have advantage on all Charisma checks, including just a basic Charisma check.
Yeah.
Now these would look to Deza. It's like, do you wish to change now?
I guess I'll go ahead and change it to... Let's see. I guess I'll probably... I'll probably change it to my horse form.
Horse?
Yeah, that way I don't
turn into a bunny.
I was gonna
Yeah,
suggest
yeah.
a wolf.
Need to be something small and kind of cute, and not a
Okay.
wolf.
Like a
Ooh.
bunny or a puppy or a cat.
What about a ferret?
Yeah, I don't have those tokens.
No ferret? But that's the most classic.
She
Not
didn't
until
ask
next
for
level.
it. She didn't ask for it.
Dang it.
Yeah, probably at next
That-
level I
that-
will.
Puppy then?
Could I change my wolf form into puppy form?
Um. Um. Make a charisma check for me, please.
Oh,
On it.
let's hope that goes well.
Nah, I got a +2 in it. I only have a
Okay,
+2 modifier.
Oh,
no jinxing.
Scene.
Okay, so you think as hard as you might, try as hard as you might to transform into your wolf form, but try to mix the magic to attain a puppy form instead of your actual wolf form, and you succeed.
yes. What does she look like? Oh, is she a Boston Terrier, a Dalmatian?
Nope, she's a wolf
No,
puppy.
she's a wolf pup.
She's just a smaller version of her wolf form.
Trent pats on the head.
And then you hear a little yip.
Yep. As the card moves forward, the sight of the wooden wall gets closer and closer. And give me. Where are you?
Nephite's just going to ask Null in Dwarvish to ask, I mean, not Dwarvish, but Elvish to ask the horse, to command the horse to whoa, meaning stop.
Okay, so since Daisy is a puppy, Null is at the front.
I guess so.
Make an animal check for me, please.
Okay.
Please be hard.
Yes! That 20 motherfucker, let's go!
That's better.
Yep, I got it.
Yep, you're
You got it? Okay.
able to command the horses to stop right as the whole party sees this.
You zoom out. Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh!
That's welcoming.
And you see what looks to be a single guard in a red slash uniform, and he looks at the card going, "State your business."
Sorry to, yes, we are passing through on our way to Nemia.
Nemia? Do you have a pass or?
Null just looks back at the rest of the party. Any ideas?
Nephite will
Elise-
again just.
Elise looks up and says, "We were sent off rather quickly. I am simply the kind of guard for this crew. We weren't given any paperwork, just specific orders to go here and pick up a delivery from Nemia. Not sure how to proceed."
Elige, make a deception at advantage.
Oh no. Why couldn't it be higher?
Shush.
He looks at you, um, kind of with a bit of an unsure look, and he goes around and checks the cart. So you're just going there for a delivery?
To pick up a delivery, all we know is to bring it back to where we came from, which was the last town.
The last town. You you can't even have a name of this town?
He came
The
from
character
Nicalia.
would know. Yeah, the character would know. The player forgets these things.
Nagalia.
I'll let that slide, Dragon.
What? I'm sorry.
This is why I gave everyone the town's names in the Discord.
There's also the names on the map.
I'm juggling as many different screens as you are. So listening on one thing and watching R20 on the other.
Okay.
All right. And who was this order for?
Add a character. Dragon, do I need to take the reins on this one?
Yeah, you have to take over from that point. Because he's
Okay.
supposed to be just a guard.
Okay, and I actually have to change Nephrite's voice because her actual voice is my speaking voice. Kind sir, the guard works for me. Same for the delivery. It's under the name Faye Thurin.
Theathurin.
Yes, that is my name, and that is the order it was placed under. Do you have a problem with that?
Well, I suppose not. But how long you had this delivery for?
I placed it yesterday, and I'm just going to Nemia with my guard and the rest of my companions to make sure that the order was placed. I understand that Nemia has a bit of a back order, so I would like to make sure that my order was received.
Make a deception check, please, with advantage.
With advantage, because I have enhanced ability.
Oh no.
Okay, so which one you want? You want the 9 or the 9?
Oh come on! Seriously?
Oh, wait. My inspiration. Guess I'm gonna risk it, but I don't care.
Oh, that's
With
only for
advantage.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute because the guard rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Yes! That's good that the guard rolled a nat 1.
And also, I am marking that even though we can't see it, we are still having this on record. The guard got a nat 1. That makes us 60.
Yep. So I understand, ma'am, but just to let you know, going through here, we're still trying to clean up. So please just don't get in our way. Just go through and be on your merry way and keep that puppy on the leash.
Yes, sir.
We'll make sure that our puppy is on the leash. We will stay out of your way, and we will continue on our merry way.
Cabotu.
We hope you have a wonderful day.
And he goes to open the door, and you guys push through.